Hello everybody, welcome to, we do have to do it, but you need to do it sometime within the next couple of weeks. You need to pick like 3 topics and send them and hit the submit. Only 2 people are going to be able to do the same topic. So I've already had some questions about some of the topics, and I'm not going to tell you probably no on a topic. I am going to recommend though, for those of you who maybe haven't done a Big Six before, recommend like in bold print, highlighted, flashing lights, that kind of recommend that you share it with me via Google Drive. So that way I can kind of watch what's going on. I'm obviously not going to get into it every day, but if you hit a snag somewhere, I can kind of catch it before you get to a point where it would cause a lot of problems. So that, like I said, that's just a suggestion, but it's going to be something that I highly recommend. If you've done a Big Six lesson before with Tara or with one of the other professors that existed in the program before, that's fine. If you feel comfortable with Big Six and you don't think you need kind of those training wheels, then off you go. I am totally okay with that. Okay, so that's all for Big Six. Okay, so let's see, what else are we going to talk about? Okay, so OTA. If you happen to be going to OTA tomorrow or Wednesday, I'm going to highly recommend that you bring a jacket. There's some of those rooms, seriously, are cold enough you could hang meat and meet all of the health requirements to keep the meat cold. The second thing is I recommend personally bringing cash for parking, especially for the Cox. A lot of times they will have people standing there at the gate as you go in. You pay them your $10 and then you're good for the day. So that's just something I recommend. Street parking is available. It's a little harder to get, but there are lots of places to park down there, but like I said, I just highly recommend cash. Let's see, most of you have my cell number. Please feel free to text me if you're looking at the different options and trying to figure out, gosh, which session do I need to go to or do I want to try? I'm happy to make recommendations. This is like my 17th year now. God, it makes me feel old. Okay, it's my 17th year that I'm going to OTA, so I kind of pretty much think I've got it all worked out. Tuesday afternoon I will be at the OLA booth, so if you just want to swing by and say hi, or maybe say, hey, I'm thinking about these sessions, what do you think? I'll be available. Also Tuesday morning, not Tuesday morning, sorry, Wednesday morning, OKSL will be having their group meeting. Even if you're not a member, I recommend just kind of coming to that meeting. I know it's early, and for some of you that's impossible, especially if you have to get children to school and whatnot. But if you can be at the Cox Convention Center by 7:30 on Wednesday morning, and you'd like to come to that meeting, just text me and give me a heads up that you're coming. It's interesting just to kind of see. It's obviously something I'm deeply invested in. I've been on the board. It's not something I can do now in my current job, but I can still be a member and I can still support OKSL. So just an idea for those who also have not been to OTA before or encyclopedia. There will be a continental breakfast offered, usually at the front. So after you get your packet with all of your registration stuff and get your handy dandy little badge, if you need a snack or something in the morning, maybe another extra cup of coffee before the keynote speaker, that is something that will be available both mornings before the keynote speakers. Let's see. Okay, I think that's all I have for that. Okay, so I'm going to make a separate video on how to do the Flipgrid. So I think that's all for now. For this week, for reference materials for unique learners, you need to pick, to answer the question, you either need to do something for special education or for English second language. You don't need to do one for both. One of them is fine. I gave you an example for both, so you could kind of see what I was looking for, but you are only required to do one. Just remember that one is something you're going to type up for the discussion post and then turn around and do a video for in Flipgrid. Okay, so I hope everybody has a great day.